You saw the thumbnail. You know it's gonna be 27 lookbooks from the Milan Fashion Week Fall Winter 2024. With that many lookbooks to go, we have no time to dilly-dally. So let's go. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Adrienne Keyser and I'm your over 50s fashion diva. Here on my channel, we talk about fashion of course, but also beauty, lifestyle, travel, and anything trending in social media in any of those topics. So if you want to stay relevant over 50, then you've come to the right place. Now, if you saw my New York Fashion Week Fall Winter 2024 lookbook video, and if you didn't, you should. It's amazing. I'll leave a link to it in the description box for you. But if you saw that video, you will know that I'm not only going to be showing the lookbooks, but this is my way of giving you all my unbiased reviews of the collections that we're going to be covering today. Before we get started, I do have a few housekeeping things that I want to discuss before I get to the lookbooks, and I promise I'll keep it brief. All right, so housekeeping item number one is I do have all of my notes here on my laptop. As I'm doing my reviews, if I am looking down, that's the reason I'm actually just reading off my notes. Number two housekeeping is all the photos that I used for this fashion month, I actually uploaded from a website called nowfashion.com. And of course, I will have the link to that website in the description box for you as well. Make sure you go and show them some love. Housekeeping number three is, although I'm only creating lookbooks with some reviews for approximately 27 collections, there are many more collections out there from Milan Fashion Week. So if you are interested, you can go over to nowfashion.com to actually see the photos. But what I recommend is that you actually search here on this platform on YouTube for any runway shows that you would like to see in person. For me, I think it's better to actually see the runway shows because then you can see the way the garments move. That's just me, but you do you. Also, the lookbooks are going to be alphabetical. And finally, I want you to know that I am creating this type of video also for Paris for Fall Winter 2024. So make sure that you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you'll know exactly when that video uploads. And I'm also going to be doing a trends video very, very soon, coming soon, because you know spring, summer is right around the corner. So you're gonna wanna know what things to keep, what things to store, what things to look for dupes for, that kind of thing. Now, I do have one more note before the lookbooks get going. And I'm actually going to post this on my Paris video as well because I have concerns. I believe that Milan, along with Paris, has the fashionistas in a chokehold. Am I wrong about this? I just feel like New York and London are really struggling to keep up because all the influencers are buying and supporting and getting offers from these overseas brands like Cavalli. Janae Naylor was at the Cavalli show, I think, for the last 2 seasons. Loewe had Jackie Aina, and I think she also went to the Ferrari shows in Milan. So I'm just curious what you guys think. How much longer is New York Fashion Week going to be relevant in the fashion game? I really want to know your opinion on that. Now, fortunately, some New York brands are kind of catching up. They're kind of getting on to the whole marketing thing and knowing how important influencers are in the game of marketing and getting their name out there to the younger generations that are really kind of the buying powers. Although you know, as 50s, we got the real money. But we just spend it more wisely than the younger generation, and those are who the brands are targeting, marketing to. I know that Michael Kors, for example, 3 of my favorite black influencers have now partnered up with Michael Kors to promote his brand, and I am all here for it. I absolutely love that, because you all know how much I love Michael Kors, and I want him to stay in the game for as long as possible. I said I would do a trends video that is going to have like what's going to be the trending colors and fabrics as well. I just didn't want to include it in all of my reviews because it would have made each review way too long. But just know that if you want to know what's going to be the trending colors and fabrics, you will have to wait for my trends video. Sorry, I know. I'm just trying to get y'all to subscribe and come back to my channel for more. All right, now on to the lookbooks. Alberta Ferretti had 2.1 thousand views on her channel, and the creative director is Alberta Ferretti. When I came up with the concept of doing video reviews, I decided I would be removing brands that did not get more than 3,000 views. Many of the designers I've reviewed faithfully for decades, I have to remove to make way for the brands that the fashionistas and influencers are talking about. I hate to say it, but it's true. Unfortunately, Alberta Ferretti is one of them. But I did download the photos for you guys of the collection for the fall/winter 2024, so enjoy the photos. Blue Marine has 553 views on their own channel, which kind of shocked me. So I went searching a little bit further and found out that on the Fashion File channel, they had 8.3 thousand views, which made me feel a little bit better. Now the creative director is Walter Cipriani. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. When I searched my subscribed accounts on YouTube, I went down to the Blue Marine's channel and saw that they had such a low view count. And as I said in my Alberta Ferretti review, any brand that didn't have a higher view count, I really didn't review. And it was the same in the case of Blue Marine. I actually did not review this collection, but once I saw that on Fashion File it did have a lot more views, I said, okay, let me go ahead and at least upload the photos, because clearly people want to see it. Now, I will leave a link in the description box to Blue Marine's own channel so that you can watch the video on their channel, because clearly they need the views. But outside of that, you guys, just enjoy the photos. Bottega Veneta got 6.8 million views on their channel, and the creative director is Matthew Blazy. Now, this was the perfect first collection to review for Milan Fashion Week. Not a single misstep, it's all beautiful. The designs are so chic, and it just reads expensive in a quiet luxury way. The fuzzy fabric that looks like confetti, love it. Now, I'm not sure how I feel about the rounded sleeve silhouette being small. I'm not sure that I could pull that off. It does look cool, but do you think it's flattering? Leave me a comment. Outside of that, the relaxed cuts just make every piece inclusive, both body and age. Matthew made simple silhouettes new and fresh. I need those woven gloves in every color, especially the ones in cranberry. The color palette included all of the trending colors, and if you want to know more, Again, subscribe so you know when I upload that video. I love the gathered with the beading element pieces. The colorways make me want to add it all to cart. Of course, all the bags are fire, and it's what we want from Bottega, and season after season, they deliver. Bottom line, it's an artistic and commercial hit. The fashionistas are gonna be snapping it all up. Diesel had 40,000 views on their own channel, and the creative director is Glenn Martins. Now, if you look it up on YouTube, it looks like it's a long runway show, but it actually starts at around the 21-minute mark, just in case you do decide to go and watch the video. It's not as long as it looks. Now, this runway show took me back to days when editors watched the collections online and the screens became part of the set. This time, the people on screen were fans, not just editors. Now, I always love the Diesel runway shows, and this season was no different. Having the showrunner announce the stats of the show before it began, I thought was genius. And the showrunner also announced the models' names as they hit the runway before the music began. Again, genius. Now just search for the collection here on YouTube and watch it for yourself. It was really fun. So now my favorite designs from Diesel are naturally the jeans, the denim, that's what they're famous for, but also the ultra mini skirts, and this season they're fire. Now for fall winter 2024, Diesel tackled the Western trend that many designers included in their collection. It's not a normal vibe for Diesel, but I thought they did a great job with those pieces, like the boots and the Perry puff sleeve tops. Killer. I'm entitling the show Burnout because there is so much of it in the collection. My favorite is the burnout on the front of the jeans. Super sexy. Not always a fan of distressed fabrics, but here it works. Their denim manipulation is unmatched in my book. We are getting incredible jackets and coats for fall 2024. I'm in love with the prints and overall color palette of trending colors that include splashes of green and orange here and there. The blue fur jacket with a high collar and corset middle, obsessed. Now the black fur coat and baklavas are also bangers. I think it's a much more successful collection compared to the spring-summer show. Glenn Martins is back to the brand's artistic signature sexy streetwear designs, and I'm all here for it. Pieces that are not just wearable, but covetable. Overall, a very successful collection. Dior got 3.4 million views on their channel, and the creative director is Maria Grazia Cherry. Now for fall winter 2024, Maria Grazia leaned into the Barbarella vibe I mentioned in my New York Fashion Week reviews. Again, a link to it will be in the description box for you. But the collection is very classic and chic, with a slight mod element. The designs are perfect wardrobe basics, but updated to 2024. There is something for everyone. Great skirts, blazers, dresses, and more. Naturally, every piece is beautifully executed. The trending colors are present with a few animal prints thrown in. The suiting is perfection, and the bags and accessories are chef's kiss. Yes, denim. I loved every piece, and the chainmail looks are a complete success. I am throwing elbows for all the hats, especially those fedoras. I love the kitten heel boots with the open back and buckles, and I'm obsessed with the white beaded cardigan with the fringe skirt look. This is hands down the best collection the brand has seen for a few seasons. Every piece is fire. I mean, H to S, hats to shoes, fire, fire, fire. Dolce & Gabbana got 58,000 views on their channel, and the creative directors are Domenico Dolce and Stefano Gabbana. Now for Fall Winter 2024, Dolce & Gabbana entitled this collection Tuxedo, and each look was a new take on the classic tuxedo and what we know as traditional evening wear. I am obsessed with so many of the designs. It just all screams rich bitch. Also note, not many brands are giving us lingerie inspired designs for Fall Winter 2024, but I'm thrilled the brand leaned in. Each design is beautifully tailored, but what do you expect from these legendary designers? Although the direction is leaning toward evening, there are enough looks that everyone will find something to add to their wardrobe for Fall Winter 2024. There are great jackets, high and low shorts, trousers, skirts, vests, and more. All the trending fabrics are present, but most pieces are silk and lace. Those are kind of the dominant fabrics. So I love the use of the marabou feathers, which I will discuss at length in my trending video. The color palette for this collection is all black, which is not easy to pull off, but they did it. There are a few touches of white and a lot of sequins. The silhouettes range from relaxed to sleek and slightly oversized to snatched, allowing a wide range of body types to enjoy these amazing designs. I love a seam stocking, and even the bags are bangers. If you know, you know, I'm obsessed with a headpiece, especially a veil and anything fishnet. Thankfully, Domenico and Stefano did not get the flat shoe memo because the shoes are amazing. The animal print trench coat is beyond, and the gold gown with the high slit, yes! D Squared got 48,000 views on their channel, and the creative directors are Dean and Dan Catton. Now they entitled their collection D2 Metamorph, and you have to actually go and watch the collection in order to understand what I mean. So now if you don't want to watch the entire collection, they did put together a minute 47 condensed presentation on their channel, which is awesome. Just search for them here on YouTube. As always, the brothers are giving us super sexy Italian streetwear. I absolutely love the transformation from the day to evening wear looks by going through the booth. Again, you have to watch the show to understand what I'm talking about. The daytime looks reminded me of D Squared from the early 2000s with the trucker hats and flannels hanging off the hips. However, for Fall Winter 2024, they are slightly updated. I mean, these pieces are throwbacks to their heyday, so go off, queens. Now the evening wear is where the brothers show their true artistry. They are still pumping out designs for their long-term clients, but continue to reel in the younger fashionistas. To be honest, I felt the evening wear designs were a bit more successful for our age group, keeping us relevant over 50. They are sleek, they are sexy, and personally, my level of edgy. I may wear a trucker hat on a weekday, but not every piece works for my wardrobe. What do you guys think? Would you wear a trucker hat in 2024? Leave me a comment and let me know. Although there is a nice array of colors, many of the designs are in the trending black. I do love some of the puffer jackets, and the black backward blazer dress look is everything. Now the pearl embellished jacket, add to cart now please. And do not sleep on the silver sequin suit and blue sequin tuxedo blazer. Yes. Not every piece is a banger, but overall I thought it was a sellable collection. Now, naturally I must discuss how Dean, or was it Dan? I can't remember which, dressed completely in drag to walk the finale look in the runway show, and he was looking fierce. Now again, if you know, you know. You gotta go watch the show. He did seem to struggle a little bit on them shoes that he was wearing, but it did take me a couple of seconds to realize who it was. But he was working that runway. So, work queen. Emporio Armani got 12,000 views on the Armani channel, and the creative director is, of course, Giorgio Armani. Now, at this stage of the game, Signore Armani does not need me or anyone to review his work. The man is turning 90 this year, okay? I am no longer reviewing this or his other collections because I just want to kick back and admire his art as long as we still have him here with us. But don't worry, I will still include the photos in the lookbook videos for you. So, enjoy the photos. Got 46,000 views on their channel, and the creative director is Kim Jones. Now the designs are giving utilitarian, almost military-like chic. Like many designers, Kim Jones kept the silhouette sleek but relaxed at the same time, proving brands have been listening to their customers and being more body inclusive. The complex cuts may not be timeless, but are trendy works of art. It's all there. Great trousers, tops, skirts, dresses, and killer accessories. Suiting will be one of the massive trends for fall/winter 2024, and Fendi did it perfectly. I don't talk enough about styling, but I will do my best to mention it when it's this good. I mean, I am a fashion stylist. I should be talking more about styling in my videos, and I will going forward. Now the accessories in this collection and the jewelry are next level perfect. The trending colors and fabrics are represented, but the denim is really crisp and cool. And the leather, oh my God, yes! You know, I don't really think I say enough how much I absolutely love knit dresses, and I've never owned one. Crazy, right? But I think fall/winter 2024 is gonna be my year. Many brands have opted for a more closed knit, but Fendi is giving us beautiful open knits, along with the other standard winter fabrics like leather, which obviously Fendi is known for. Now the open weave chocolate mini knit dress with the hip high boots sent me, okay? That look literally sent me. Now I love the open clasp turtleneck bodysuits, and of course the bags and footwear are amazing. After all, it is Fendi's bread and butter. Now the thigh high camel colored boots took my breath away, but the crinkled blue patent leather jacket, oh my God, so good, so good. Now, not enough time to go over every look because there wasn't a single misstep in this collection. It's all an add to cart for me. Overall, the Fall Winter 2024 collection blew me away. Ferrari, and the creative director is Rococo Iannone. I hope I'm saying that right. Now, I didn't watch this collection, so I don't really have any stats on the view count. However, I wanted to include the photos because a few of my favorite Black influencers were invited to this show, and I'm all about supporting the Black influencers here on this platform. So, enjoy the photos. Ferragamo got 28,000 views on their own channel, and the creative director is Maximilian Davis. Support Black designers. That's what we're here about on my channel. All right, now Ferragamo, like most Italian brands, is known for their leather. And for Fall Winter 2024, Maximilian created impeccably crafted designs. He had a minimal styling, allowing the designs to shine. There are fantastic skirts, dresses, shorts, and naturally, coats. The cashmere knits are pillow soft along with other trending fabrics, and the one non-trending color I noted is a stunning mustard yellow. Obsessed with the high heel patent leather T-strap shoes, and the marabou feather shoes are really cute, just not for me. Now the marabou bags, that's more my speed and how I will probably represent that trend. Maximilian gave us simple, classic bag shapes that the fashionistas are going to love. And paired with the quiet luxury trend that's gonna be happening, it's a no-brainer. Now I love that red suede windshield washer skirt. And the finale yellow sequin full red zip gown is stunning. But I didn't like the color splash that they added to it. Other than that, I thought it was beautiful. Now that blood red paillette long sleeve mini dress with the matching shoes, a yes, a yes, a yes. Now we're coming up to Signora Armani's Giorgio Armani collection, which got 11,000 views on the Armani channel. The creative director, Giorgio Armani. Again, not reviewing, just enjoy the photos. Gucci got 7.6 million views on their channel, and the creative director is Sabato De Sarno. Now, Gucci is known for high-end luxury, but for fall-winter 2024, like many designers, Sabato is giving us designs that are leaning on that quiet luxury trend. The pieces feel covetable and obtainable. During the show, Mark Ronson sings "I'm in Love," which adds to the romanticism of the designs. There are many lingerie-inspired pieces, a carryover from last year's trend. This collection is airy, but still bold. Gucci, like many Milan brands, is known for their leather goods, so naturally, shoes, boots, and bags are gonna be priority for the brand. For fall-winter 2024, I'm happy to say that they killed it. Adding every platform shoe to cart, or at least I'm gonna scan Steve Madden's site to see if I can find a good dupe. Now, the over-the-knee flat and equestrian style boots are everything. And I'm also obsessed with the loafers with the brand signature horse bit across the front. And the slingbacks with the stacked heels are uber cute. Now, this cranberry leather cloth blazer and the coat, oh man, so good. And the leather shorts with the matching trench look is fire. Come to think of it, all the trench coats are amazing. Both super soft and sexy. Iceberg had 5.6 thousand views on their channel, and the creative director is James Long. I have only reviewed this brand once before this fall-winter 2024 collection, so I don't really have a lot to go on as far as their mission and their POV in fashion. From what I recall, I did love their last collection I reviewed, and I will leave a link in the description box to my website where I have my reviews from last season. Now, for fall-winter 2024, I'm obsessed with this brand. Each piece is absolute fire. I mean, every piece coming down the runway is cooler than the one before. The styling is minimal but effective. The silhouettes feel body inclusive and relaxed. I'm obsessed with the color block sweaters, especially the ones in blue. Now, the stunning leather coats, cashmere, and bulky knitwear designs, adding all to cart. And I'm throwing elbows again to get that long cashmere knit dress. Like I said, it's gonna be my year. You know, it's the one with the chiffon French hem. Wow. Now, all the bags and the accessories are amazing. I believe I found my I don't even want to say that word. Anyway, I believe I found my replacement for that in my Fashion Month lineup. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I've created a few videos about it, why it is I canceled, and I'm going to put the links in the description box for you. Enough about them, back to Iceberg. Now, I actually can't wait to see what James Long is going to create for us in September. James, I'm keeping my eye on you. Jill Sander got 13,000 views on their channel, and the creative directors are the couple Lucy and Luke Meyer. Jill Sander is another classic luxury leather brand in Milan. That's what got them on the fashion radar. Their impeccably tailored designs, and fall-winter 2024 was no exception. We're getting designs that are relaxed and many that are super oversized. Not every shoe does it for me, but they did make sense with the collection. Of course, the suits are tailored to perfection since it's what the brand is known for. As far as the styling, I'm not a massive fan of the headgear. I found it a little distracting, and that's coming from me, someone that loves all types of headgear. Except for the chainmail pieces. Now, the chainmail pieces, Now that I can support. I can get behind that. I actually loved all the chainmail pieces, and I would actually wear those in a heartbeat. Now all the bags are major. And I also loved all the quilted pieces, which in my opinion is a winter classic staple that not many brands utilize this season. Love Lucy and Luke's take on the fur trend. The Sheelings, the Sherpas, all were successful. And I'm obsessed with that knit eyelet lace design and the chain fringe. Add it to cart, please. Yes, yes, yes. Max Mara has 20,000 views on their channel, and the creative director is Ian Griffiths. This is the brand Italian women shop when they want to update their wardrobe basics because they're always impeccably crafted, timeless, and chic. If you know, you know, Max Mara is revered for their incredibly designed coats and jackets, and this season was no exception. For fall/winter 2024, the house gives us luxe wool coats with very little embellishments, which means they will stay in fashion for many seasons to come. Now, can we talk about the beaded embellishments, especially on the navy coat and the wrap blazer? Add to cart. And the over the loafer heel shoes? Obsessed, okay? Obsessed. I also love the high-waisted trousers and long wrap skirts, the ankle-length woven knit turtleneck sweater dress. Yes! An absolutely stunning collection. Now with Anna Wintour sitting front row, I know that these pieces will be all over the pages of American Vogue. Got 7,600 views on their channel, and the creative director is Filippo Grazioli. Now, in my opinion, Missoni is back. For a few seasons, I felt Filippo created some lovely pieces, but not an entire collection I was excited about. However, for fall/winter 2024, the brand created some fire designs. If you know, you know, Missoni is known for its mix of patterns, colors, and styles. It's what put the brand on the fashion map. And this season, they did not let us down. To be honest, I couldn't review the collection because every few seconds I was writing down a look I wanted to add to cart. And by the time I had it written down, the next look that was coming down was just as amazing. However, I did manage to catch a few things to talk about for the review. I love the boldness of the prints on the classic silhouettes. It's fresh and fun after reviewing so many serious collections of mostly somber black designs. The overall collection is a breath of fresh air. The styling is fierce, from the boots to the sunglasses and the jewelry. The black and white looks are incredible, and I'm dying for the red chevron pieces. Add all to cart, from the scarves to the dresses with the beaded accents to the basic trousers and jackets. Again, I believe this is the best collection they've done in a few years. MM6 had 35,000 views on their channel. The creative director, Hiki Selonen, I can never pronounce that correctly. I do apologize. I know I'm butchering it. Anyway, it's what you expect from Hiki. Unique, chic, and edgy designs we all crave. Season after season, she does fierce, fresh, and my kind of edgy looks. For fall/winter 2024, we are treated to her futuristic utilitarian designs. The denim is refreshing, as not many designers up to the point I wrote this review created a lot of denim pieces. Not to say Max Mara doesn't have the trending fabrics, because they do. Now, I'm obsessed with those leather leggings and the red quilted bomber jacket. Oh, it just sent me, you guys. Now, the sunglasses are everything, and I love the overall styling. Love the triangle bags, which are a unique take on the YSL bag from a few seasons ago. And Heike also went deep on the large bag trend, and I'm all here for it. Got 2.7 thousand views, which is crazy low on their channel. Creative director Adrian Apialoza, I think I got that right. Now, before I reviewed the collection, I had to take a moment to remember one of the greatest designers of our time, Jeremy Scott, was no longer at the helm of the brand as of 2023. With hesitation, I decided to review the collection, even though it had a really low view count, just to see if the brand would survive without the man who brought them out of the fashion abyss, basically. Now, I had to watch the show twice because I was so confused. I wasn't quite sure what I was looking at. I couldn't find the cohesion. Normally you can see one clear vision, but for fall winter 2024, it feels like a hodgepodge of pieces. I couldn't keep up between the Western styles, the hippie piece looks, and the childlike smiley faces. I was so lost. And also the styling was confusing. Now, fortunately, as a fashion stylist, I can look past the theatrics and find some fire sellable standout pieces. There are some great classic designs, like the relaxed jeans. I also love the black paisley print look and the navy wool coat finale piece. Overall, it felt like Adrian, namesake, wanted to pull all of his ideas into his first collection for the brand, so I'm not going to judge too harshly. I will have to keep an eye out for the future of Moschino. Judging by the view count, I think Adrian's going to have a little bit of work to get the Gen Z and millennials to put down their hard-earned money on these really expensive pieces. But we'll see. Number 21 got 10,000 views on the Fashion File channel, and creative directors is Alessandro Dell'Acqua. I didn't get a chance to review this collection, so just enjoy the photos. Philosophy de Lorenzo Serafini, creative director Natalie Rathbesi. They got 2.5 thousand views on their channel, but 9.6 thousand on the Fashion File channel. So once I saw the view count on my subscribed channel, their channel, I didn't review it. But when I saw the view count on the Fashion File channel, I said, all right, gotta upload the pics, so enjoy the pics. Prada got 4.9 million views on their own channel, and the creative directors are Miuccia Prada and Ralph Simmons. Now, what I love most about Prada is the sheer innovation of their designs season after season. They always do their own thing, but keep the trends in mind so we clients will still stay relevant. even us babes over 50. Now there's a slight nod to the early 60s. Again, I mentioned that Barbarella vibe in the fall winter 2024 designs for Prada. They've got the perfect cardigan sets, the circle skirts, even slips. I am obsessed with the bow dresses, love them. I mean, the trench coats with the cutout backs, how amazing are they as a season transitional piece? I love the bags with the arm straps, and every hat is fierce. Now, it's hard to see the true artistry in photos because many of the looks seem classic, but a bit pedestrian from the front. All the wow moments happen when you turn around. From the back, many of the looks are a completely different garment. I'm not gonna say anything else because you won't understand unless you watch it for yourself. Now, it's only a 10-minute video and completely worth it. This is a 10 out of 10 collection. However, I did enjoy the Miu Miu. Coming up in my Paris lookbooks video, I did enjoy that collection a bit more. Again, it's difficult to explain the Prada collection, so I'm gonna leave a link in the description box for you. In the meantime, enjoy the photos. Max had 3.4 thousand views, which is kind of low on their channel, and the creative director is Grazia Malagoli. Now, I didn't get a chance to review this collection either, but I did include the photos for you guys, so enjoy. Is a brand I know the fashionistas were really looking forward to for fall winter 2024. Now, I searched, I looked at the fashionnow.com website as well as searched here on YouTube and a few other sources. I think I looked it up on Google and I was unable to find that collection. So I believe they're probably going to show it at a later date, and of course, I will have to review it at that time, but I wasn't even able to find any photos, so I do apologize if you were looking forward to seeing a lookbook from the Attico. Just know that there isn't one. Todd's got 20,000 views on their own channel, and the creative director is Matteo Tamburini. The set for the runway show was so cool with the trolley cars on each side of the sort of zigzag runway. But I digress. Go search it up on YouTube if you want to see the full video. Really cool collection. Todd's began as a leather goods company like so many brands in Milan. What put them on the fashion map was their amazing driving accessories like shoes and gloves. To hit it hard in the fashion zeitgeist, Todd's also became known for their leather car coats and jackets, also marketed for new drivers of the 1920s. Now, for fall winter 2024, Matteo hit the brand's quiet luxury vibes hard. It's what the brand is known for. The collection has everything from dresses to belts and anything in between. This is a beautiful collection to update your wardrobe staples, like the turtleneck tops, the blazers, the trousers, sweaters, button-down shirts, and there's even a new clog design, which I loved. Now, the cranberry leather gloves with the fringe, adding it to cart, and the oversized bags are luxe and stunning. Not to mention those patent leather knee-high boots. Chef's kiss. had 44,000 views on their channel, and the creative director is Peter Hawkins. I had completely forgotten about this collection until I started downloading photos, and I was like, oh man, I've already gotten all the photos together, and yeah, I was like, okay, I just don't have time to watch another video. I have to move on to Paris. So I actually didn't watch this collection. With 44,000 views on their channel, clearly you all want to see these photos. So I did make sure that I uploaded them from the FashionNow.com website. So enjoy the pics. And if you want to see the full runway show, and I will after I finish my Paris reviews, search for it here on YouTube. Versace had 282,000 views on their channel, and the creative director is Donatella Versace. If you go back and watch my New York Fashion Week lookbook video, and again, you should, it was awesome. Anyway, I did a review on Anna Sui, and I stated that rehashing the 80s for fall winter 2024 didn't really work. Well, Donatella proved me wrong. She created some seriously fierce designs that Gianni himself would have created if he were alive today. Not a single misstep on any piece in this fall winter 2024 collection. In my opinion, it's what Anna Sui was trying to do with her fall winter 2024 collection. However, the Versace designs are more modern and chic, as well as obtainable. They have like a sexy edge that, in my opinion, it just works better with that Versace touch. At the time of reviewing this collection, it is the hands down sexiest of the season. It's a huge collection, and every piece is an absolute banger. Once you see it, you will know what I mean and understand why it has such a high view count. At the time of this review, there were only a handful of collections that received a view count that high. Every shoe and boot, especially the hip boots, are on my add to cart list. The brown ombre sequin pieces are everything, and I'm obsessed with every single bag. I love the stark white collars against the black, and the black red designs with the yellow print Versace Lion logo. Fire. Don't sleep on the denim designs or the black boxy jacket. It's my hands down favorite from the collection. It's all the tuxedo suiting for me. And Gigi's look is an 80s classic and cool as fuck. Add it all to cart, adding all to cart. The fashionistas are going to eat this collection with a spoon. That was the last lookbook, you guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I know this was a long video, but when you've got 27 lookbooks to cover, your video is gonna have a little bit of length to it. Now, if you did make it all the way to the end of the video, thank you again so much, because that does help with the algorithm gods. But I also hope that it will encourage you to subscribe to my channel, because as I said, I do have Paris Fashion Week lookbooks coming up, as well as the 2024 trends, especially as we are heading into the spring, summer. Thank you all again so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. And until next time, you better believe it.